I'm Jeremy with Offensive Group for the Armory Life. As I walked through Buzz Mills' private residence with a Jack and Coke in my hand, I reflected on how I came to be here and the vast history of this legendary facility, Gunsight. Gunsight Academy, located in Paulden, Arizona, was founded in 1976 by Lieutenant Colonel Jeff Cooper, then known as the American Pistol Institute. Before founding the API, Cooper had traveled the world teaching the modern technique to high-level security teams that protected prominent individuals. The modern technique is a method of using a handgun for self-defense that was developed by firearms expert and Gunsight founder Jeff Cooper. The method uses a two-handed grip that brings the pistol to eye level so that the pistol sights may be used to aim at the target. The modern technique is based on Jack Weaver's stance and method of shooting. Prior to the founding of the API, there were really no large facilities training defensive handgun skills. Jeff Cooper's vision for a one-stop shop for all kinds of firearms training was a pretty lofty goal back in the 80s. Looking to diversify beyond pistol instruction, Cooper later developed similar training methods for shotguns and rifles. For this reason, he changed the name to Gunsight Training Center. In 1992, Cooper sold the American Pistol Institute. Under the new ownership, the education shied away from Cooper's methods and the school was not very well regarded. Then in 1999, Buzz Mills purchased the school and renamed it to Gunsight Training Academy. Buzz was a graduate of the original Gunsight Training Center, and he believed the school should embrace its roots with much of Cooper's training methods. Cooper then returned to the school and took part in much of its training until he retired in 2003. Many of the original instructors that trained with Cooper at Gunsight Training Center returned as well. Gunsight is one of the largest private firearms training centers in the world. With over 3,000 acres and 20 plus ranges, indoor and outdoor simulators, Gunsight has a lot to offer anyone looking to further their shooting skills. I recently had the privilege of attending a Gunsight event for a product release from Lockdown showing their new secure wall panels that they were releasing. The event brought together writers and industry creators to take place in a 3-day, 3-gun event while learning about the new secure wall products. We got the entire Gunsight experience from pistol, rifle, to shotgun ranges, even ending with a happy hour at Buzz Mills' private residence. On the first day, we got some classroom time to go over the brand new secure wall products and learn about them, which I will be using to kit out a very cool vault room that I'm building. After lunchtime, we got our hands on pistols to work some drills on paper and to confirm 0 of the red dots. My pistol was an XDM Elite with a Crimson Trace Rad red dot. Now I've got about 3,000 rounds on my personal XDM Elite, so I was right at home behind this pistol. The Crimson Trace Rad was really easy to zero, the glass was clean without any major tinting, and the window was large enough for quick, accurate shooting. I'm looking forward to getting a little bit more time behind the Rad to form a better opinion, but initial impressions were positive. After we zeroed the pistols, we worked on the El Presidente drill. Standing 10 yards away, we engaged 3 small steel targets, firing 2 shots into the center of each target, reloading, and then engaging each target with an additional 2 shots. We then moved to an indoor shoot house with shoot and no shoot targets. It was a really unique experience doing live fire shoot house training with a lot of freedom and as much instruction as we wanted. We ended the day with an outdoor simulator where we would engage really hidden targets with 2 shots each out to about 20 yards or so. The instructor that was walking with us was very helpful and very encouraging, getting us in the right mindset to achieve success on this course. On our second day, we were given St. Victor carbines with Crimson Trace Hardline LPVOs. There was a mixture of 1-6s, 1-8s, and 1-10s. I ended up with a 1-8 in mils. Perfect. We worked on paper, confirming our zeros, and then traveled to a field with steel targets ranging from 50 to 200 yards out. There were 5 stations, and at each station, you could choose a different shooting position while you engaged each target. The optic and rifle performed flawlessly, easily discerning targets at distance with generous eye relief and a simple, effective illuminated reticle. The combination of the lightweight rifle and smooth magnification ring made shooting the course a lot of fun. The instructors ran with us, called our hits, giving clear instruction and encouragement to the shooters throughout the course of fire. On the final day, a storm blew in, and we had the privilege of shooting and loading shotguns in 36 degrees snow and sleet. Suffice to say, we didn't spend a whole lot of time on that range. It was a lot of fun, but I think the class was ready to get warm. We ended the day at Buzz Mills' personal residence, having drinks and sharing stories with the students and staff. The staff at Gunsight are truly salt of the earth people who care deeply about instruction and defending our freedoms through exercising our rights. We also got a cool tour of a Gunsight vault that had recently been built out by Lockdown utilizing their secure wall panels. It gave me vault room envy. I can't wait to finish mine out. All of our ammo for the event was provided by True Shot Gun Club, and we ended the event with a custom SKB case filled with the firearms that we used during the 3 days. It was a trip to remember, experiencing Gunsight, meeting new friends, using new and exciting gear, as well as being part of the Gunsight history. I look forward to future opportunities and classes at Gunsight, honing my skills and learning how to be a better firearms owner and advocate.